you are one of the world's greatest formulators. You've done it to the biggest celebrities, athletes, entertainers, billionaires, millionaires, and entrepreneurs in the world, the people who put the most stress on themselves. What are the keys to that formulation, to the alignment? Because I think there's some great lessons, whether it's, you as a doctor formulating health, or me as a business entrepreneur formulating wealth, or somebody else formulating, science or something else. What are the secrets to the formulation process?
Really, I think it comes down to the same thing that it is with you, with business, with the great results that you've got over the years. And it comes down to the cell, the individual cell of the body. As is the cell, so is the whole body. And from my standpoint, from a nutrition and organic chemistry standpoint, then with the teams, with the NBA, with the Suns and the Heat and the Spurs and the CEOs like yourself and those around the world, what we do is we look at the cell level from a chemistry standpoint, do blood work, do your analysis, those things, say, look, what's going on at the cell level? Because your individual cells of the body, let's say your red blood cells, can live to be like 120 days. Well, it's a microcosm of the entire body. Your body lives to be 120 years if you took care of it. And so when we look at the cell, its vibration, its health, its energy, its nutrient levels, and make sure that it's in line and that it's at its highest energetic level, then the body will respond, because it's that microcosm of the trillions of other cells just like it that make up your whole body. So from my angle, we take a look at the cells at the cell level, and then I formulate it, like nutritional product, a custom one for people to take to balance that. And then we retest every 6 months, just like you retest with your businesses and your clients to see, did they accomplish what you were trying to do? Did we do the right things? And we look at that metric and say, hey, here's where they're at. Vitamin D went up, this went up, their risk of cancer or heart disease went down. Awesome. And we make adjustments to the formula and go from there. Whether that formula is just our nutrient formula that we custom make in our manufacturing, or it's the nutrition, the lifestyle suggestions, whatever it is. That way we constantly through life have this metric that, in my business is kind of subjective with some people, like just take your vitamins, just eat healthier. And I don't like playing that game. I like being objective, do the test, find out what you need. And that's what we're excited. Like in your case, you're going to be doing your blood work next week. I'll analyze it. We'll make up the formula for you, specific for you with your name on it, and go from there. And that's really the key.
How important is the mindset to align with what you actually do nutrition wise?
The answer really comes down to understanding something called the nocebo effect. Now, we've heard of the placebo effect where, in science, we'll do tests and we know that there's going to be 20 to 30% of the people that get a reaction that shouldn't have because they took the sugar pill, right? The placebo effect. But the opposite of that's the nocebo effect. And what that means is if I had a drug that made your right arm go up, right, and we proved that that's what it did, but I say, David, I'm going to give you this drug to make your right arm go up, and you're like, screw that. There's not a chance in the world. Your mind can override that drug. So it is critical to have the proper mindset. When it comes to nutrition, when it comes to nutrients, taking your vitamins, it's critical that you have a belief and an understanding of, hey, I'm nutritionally feeding my cells. It's going to make them more energetic. They're going to vibrate at a stronger frequency. It's going to help me accomplish my goals. And so you do have to have the mindset. And that's where the importance of like blood work and things that we do come in, because sometimes people have been shaded. They've been messed over before, sold things that, were snake oil. And so we come and say, don't believe us. Let's do that blood work. Let's be able to see exactly where you're at. And you'll see the improvement yourself. And that'll help with the mind. So the mind is everything. Everything I teach a program of health called fitness, where each letter is an acronym. FIT is focused, intense thought, then nutrition, exercise, and specific supplementation. So the mindset is first, absolutely first. And whether it's been the professional athletes, David, people like yourself, just people in the general public, their results always come back to the mindset. What were their goals at first? What was their commitment level? What did they crave the most? Because what they crave the most, their cells will vibrate that frequency into reality, and whether it's with health or with business or anything in life.
I appreciate you, Doug. Anywhere else you want people to reach out to you, DouglasDGrant.com.
Also our company, OptimalHealthSystems.com.